My face.
Say you down, you gotta stand up and fight. Oh, you got to stand up. Oh, you fight.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Oh, you fight.
In person is so much more beautiful. You know that's just stuff to me.
Let's go.
Welcome to the coolest podcast in Fayette County, Fayette County Times. It's me, Vern Chandler, here with Sandy. And here's Mr. Gaines. He got a stogie going on here.
Yeah, look at they foot back there. That's all right.
I was ready to say, another fun Friday. Here to get into some business. See what's going on with Mr. Wexler. Came in the background calling everybody fucking ugly. I know it. I know I am. I know I look like the Black Luigi. I know it. So what's I want to be the one with the beanie too, that black muppet with the beard and the beanie. That dude was hard as shit. But what's going on with you, Sam? See, I know that you got the lawn care business cracking and everything like that. I was ready to say, like, you gonna have anything for winter this time? You gonna have anything like done for the year? How's that working?
I should do snow removal, but like, I mean, do I honestly want to do snow removal?
All I think is like 32-degree days. I'm done with. I ain't trying
That's
to
what I'm
shovel
saying.
nothing.
Like, it'd be cold and shit like that. So I mean, I don't know if I necessarily want to get into that field, but yeah, I mean, grass cutting in the hot weather, that's nothing. Yeah, I mean, lose a couple pounds, something like that.
I'll see, like I could do that. But see, like I got that.
That's like,
But I got that 1825 lawnmower. You saw mine.
oh yeah, that old Flintstone joint.
Yeah, with the barrel. I got the barrel with the blades.
Yeah, that's hard.
I
though.
love them joints.
I'll be pushing outside, and all the little kids, they'd be like, "Don't you need to upgrade?" I've been getting clowned by like 10-year-old.
How did it work though? Honestly,
I got to take it to a shop every year to get the blades resharpened. And it's like this old Amish white dude that does it. So it's like, it makes you feel like you're on Little House on Prairie when you get your shit like rejuvenated.
yeah, he's the.
That's like your tune-up. You got this old white guy, he's on the thing like grinding your shit up. You know what I mean? Like you're getting ready to put it back in there.
Nah, that's rough, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that's your maintenance, is taking it to an old Amish white guy who puts it on a grinder and he just sits there like he's riding a bike.
My boy said we ain't doing gas or oil.
That's
Just running straight up and go. It's ready to go right now.
what I'm saying. 2020, when everybody's fighting over gas, who's a smart motherfucker now? This guy. Hey.
He's cutting his grass.
That's what I'm saying. Like, all I got to do is sweat. You motherfuckers got to get a gas station.
You won't take off the beanie.
Hair's nappy as fuck.
Oh no,
That's-
my
come
boy
on,
got
Cam.
waves. Griffin, what's up, big dog? My boy got waves. Stop.
It's bad.
360s.
Man, right now I got like that George Jefferson / Carlton going on right now. I got a shitty brim right now in the front. Thanks, Kim. Now I'm a little self-conscious now. Gotta go home and shave my head off. I'll be bald tomorrow.
No.
I'll be walking around like a broke Michael Jordan tomorrow.
Man, he's stupid.
Michael Bolden of soccer. He walking around bald.
No, that is hard though, bro. You don't see many lawnmowers like that anymore.
I mean, like, my whole thing though is like, everybody thinks it's like being cheap, but though, like, it's just resourceful. Like, I don't have to go to a gas station. Like, I'm tired of that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't got to stand behind somebody with 90 lottery tickets saying, I need this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or put these tickets on pump 5. No, cuz I don't got to wait on pump 5. I'm here. I'm here now. I'm pushing this lawnmower. I'm sweating. People might call me Jebediah. I might even have to go outside into the suspenders.
I was about to say, how many times you gotta go over it?
Twice.
Oh, that.
Twice.
See, that's it right
Twice.
there. No, we ain't doing that.
Well, how long you wait?
I mean, like, my whole thing is like, I just keep going. It's like, I'll take a drink after I finish, and then it's like, I'll go right back to it.
No, I mean, like, you cut it once a week.
Oh, no. Like, right now, I've been lazy as shit. Ever since I moved, I cut my grass 3 times since I moved in 2 months. 3 times. I know my neighbors are probably like, this black motherfucker.
Well, that's why you gotta go over it 2 times.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, dude, that's the point of that's the point of being lazy. Like, it's funny. Like, all soccer season, I was like, I gotta win. I gotta win. I gotta win. And then it's like, you walk outside, and then there's like, my dogs. I clean up their poop because like I ain't trying to step in that shit. like massive ass piles, 6 foot
Yeah,
tall.
straight bombs
You know
in
what
the
I mean?
yard. That's so crazy you'd bring that up. So I'm cutting grass yesterday, right? And I'm pushing and shit, you know what I mean? Because I'm like, these are the last cuts of the year and shit. Because it's getting cold. You know what I mean? Grass ain't really even growing. So I'm pushing. Yo, I step in this pile of shit. And I had sandals on though, right? So I like stepped in it and I flipped it up, bro. It landed underneath of my other foot in between my feet in the sandals, bro. It was so missed. I was so mad, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was hot about that.
I always pick it up because I'm afraid it's gonna flip back at me. Like if I run over it with the blades, it's gonna come shooting back. You know what I mean? Like I ain't getting hit in the face with shit.
That's why my man's got this. I cut this short out in Brownsville, and I ride this walk behind John. But you really get the ride behind it. It's but bro, craters, straight craters, big ass piles of shit, bro. Like wow.
I like those ones that you stand behind because those things fucking go. You know what I mean? Like them things, it's like warp speed. Like I think it's like 1, 5, and 10, or like you have in between them ranges, and then like you hit like an 8. That's almost like NASCAR through someone's yard.
Oh yeah, floating.
You're like,
straight out cutting at the same time. Oh yeah, look like you're doing something aggressive.
I already say, get up the hill, do a little bunny hop, and so you get this.
Back and lifts up, straight up Willie shit.
I would do.
Wow.
I would do that as a personal flex. Like I would do a little 360 in the yard, go right back down the hill. I'm like,
that's the equipment you want though, man. Straight up.
But they're like, what's something like that running? That's at least like $2 to $3 grand
yes.
or more. Way more.
At least. You might catch somebody trying to like sell one or something for the low, but like it's usually gonna be in like the $3 grand range for one of them Jones. No cap.
I'm thinking like retirement. Like people that are retiring from that type of gig, like that's the best deal you're gonna get on that.
Is doing the grass on there. Yeah, I feel you.
My bad, y'all.
Oh, you're good.
It's all good.
Yeah, no, I think if he wanted to spend the bread on it, like how fast he can make the money back, that's where the benefit comes in because of speed, like the amount of time it takes. Because like $1 million, say you made $1 million, but it took you from 1970 to 2015 versus say you made $1 million, but you made $1 million in the next 365 days. That $1 million right now can do a lot more than $1 million from 1970 to 2015.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And with and the price ain't going up. Like if you just put money to the side just to hold it in the US dollar, your money's going down. You know what I mean? Like it's just a fact. With inflation, it's like you're losing money. They tell you saving.
Inflation's crazy too, man.
But I'm gonna say right now that if you make $1 million and you find a bunch of $3,000 ride behinds, you got business. I'm gonna say right now, like I'd grab at least like 6, because then you got a backup in case something goes wrong. Like that's why like people hop on my bumper all the time about they're like, "What do you buy 2 diesel trucks?" Because like one's going down. You should have been here this week, man. I feel so bad. It was like we tried to schedule it. The tattoo convention or the tattoo thing was last week, so that kind of wrecked last week's show. But shout out Empire Body Arts. Where you say got my leg sleeve.
Jaden Hoffman.
I already say he saved the day at Pizza Hut this one time because these motherfuckers, right? During 2020, right? 2020, yeah. I ordered a stuffed crust pizza. This will ring true in my mind forever because Jaden was the manager at this point in time, right? It's 2020. It's like 8:00. I just got done with soccer conditioning. I was like, man, I want a stuffed crust pizza. This shit bangs. I call up, right? And the girl's like, yeah, we got that. All right, yeah, stuffed crust pizza. Her total's like $19.25. It's in about 30 minutes. I said, bet. So I'm telling JD, I'm like, yeah, man, I'm on my way. I get there, right? Motherfucking closed. You know how like you have that shit on your mind and they close.
That's happened to me before, actually, like way back there. Like, and I'm like, yo, why didn't y'all bring my pizza? They're like, we're closing.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you could have told me that before. Like I just traveled across town. You know what I mean? Like my East End tendencies could have kicked in. I should have like beat somebody up, but it was a ghost town. Like you saw a tumbleweed as soon as I got out the car.
That's crazy, man.
Like you saw a crow.
That's the biggest letdown too, especially when you're hungry, man. Like damn.
Oh, I lost it. I went on Facebook and I was like, Pizza Hut, fuck you.
He said
See
big
me on the
rant.
street.
Big rant.
I was ready to say, like, a coworker, I picked up the phone, man. I'm telling you, he saved her life. Because, like, the next day, I was like, I'll get this stuffed crust pizza. But you made it right there.
That's crazy, man. Stuffed crust pizza is epitome.
I'm gonna say it's the go to Pizza Hut.
Yes.
That's the go to Pizza Hut. It was to keep some
I
business.
made my own pizza this morning. It was fire too. In a cast iron skillet.
For real?
Yeah,
Oh, that's different.
I heated
actually.
that cast iron skillet up, put it in the oven, put my dough, my sauce, my vegan cheese. You know what I mean?
For sure, chef that you cook.
Paprika, smoked paprika. Yeah, I love to cook. I
See
love
what-
to cook.
But they're like, you don't use a pizza stand?
Well, yeah, I don't have one. I'm using a cast iron skillet. I would.
Yeah.
I see you on Facebook. You be chefing, dude. You be chefing.
Yeah, I like to do that.
So, like, I don't know how you don't have like that kitchen Mary pizza stand. Like everybody got or Pampered Chef pizza stand. That's it.
You know what? I know somebody that sells Pampered Chef. I'm actually trying to hit her up for I'm gonna hit her up for a high power blender.
Whoever she is, we're plugging her right now because everybody in America needs that pizza stand.
Yep. Get it from her.
So whoever she is, get a pizza stand.
Jordan.
Get a pizza stand from Jordan. Hit old girl up.
Oh, that was hard. That was hard.
Yeah.
Who did? Oh, yeah, they ain't telling us who sent them, man. We appreciate y'all, though, man.
Oh, shout out. Thank you for that. I was already saying, like, I see other people's podcasts that get like cowboy hats and glasses and shit. I kind of want that.
Yeah.
I want it.
Yeah, he's
What's it? YouTube?
Yeah.
This is on
Okay,
everything,
cool.
isn't it,
Yeah.
Jeff?
No, I was just with the hats and all that.
What's the hats come from?
Yeah.
What platform?
Oh, okay.
TikTok? Nice. Shout out to the TikTokers, man.
Because like I remember
TikTok
I didn't know.
because like I remember once like I was like I don't know I was having one of those nights to where I was up all night and stuff like that, and I was watching you know how you get like reels on Facebook or whatever. Like the Island Boys were going back and forth with like this other dude or whatever. They kept giving him cowboy hats and stuff like that, and it's like I ain't on that Island Boy shit, but you know what I mean. Like I'll take what? Oh, I was trying to say nobody sends us no filters. No. Why can't we get no filters? I gotta say too, like, how do you like cigars? Because like,
I love cigars.
I went through a phase where I was smoking like acid cigars and stuff, and I was like, oh, these are fire. But you know what I mean?
You know what it is with the acid? Acid is a great introductory cigar for like a new cigar smoker because it's infused with different flavors and the tip's very sweet. You know what I mean? Like they make some Drew Estate makes acid cigars. It's a good beginner cigar because of the flavor. But then when you really start understanding the nuances, it's like cooking, kind of like because you know I like to cook. You might have a cigar that has tobacco from 3 different countries and maybe 5 different areas in total based on like the regions, and the soil content will provide a flavor profile to that particular leaf, and the positioning of the leaf on the plant also plays a role. Like the top part of the plant, they call that the ligero, and that's got the most nicotine in it. The nicotine has a spicy flavor, so it might have like a black pepper or a chili pepper profile. And there's the wrapper, there's the binder, which is like a strong leaf. It don't gotta be as pretty though. And then the middle is your filler, but it ain't just like broken up cigarette pieces that have been like freeze dried or something like that. It's the leaf, and then they roll it into tubes, and then they put them to. That's the intubado method. Then there's the Libre method where they just stack it like books, but that doesn't have a nice draw. But okay, my bad.
I mean, like this is interesting.
He asked if I like cigars.
This is interesting as hell right now.
I was yeah.
Because like I
Keep
remember
going.
the only thing I know about a binder is like when you broke down a Philly in like the 90s and the early 2000s stuff. You know what I mean? Where you're like, hey,
it's not like that, but it ain't that pretty, but it's strong. Like it holds it all together. And then like all the different. The filler could have 3 different countries. The binder could be from another country. Like you could have 5 different countries. You could have 10. It just depends on how they blend it. And each person, like the person that puts it together, they call it the blender. You know what I mean? And they're like the chef. So like this flavor, and that flavor.
So like when you go to like Miami and the cigar bar or whatever, and you've got
never been to Miami.
So you never got to watch the dude roll it in front of you?
Oh, I've rolled my own cigars myself, but I've never personally like went to an event where I seen like a master blender. No, that's not true. I did in Nemacolin. Sam Lucia, he got Stogie Bird, so we're gonna plug Stogie Bird in there.
Mm.
Okay, Sam Lucia. I went to a whiskey and cigar tasting event. That was like 7 years ago or something. I don't maybe longer.
Mm.
But yeah, he rolled cigars right there. He used to roll cigars for
Did you Joe Hardy's?
No, I didn't go to Joe.
No, I mean, like, did he roll cigars for Joe Hardy?
He probably did.
Because I mean, anybody that works
imagine.
everybody that works on a mountain.
Well, he went to, I believe, Nick. I don't think he worked there though. No, he was like in a different country. He learned from a master blender.
Oh.
And now, if you go to the store or the cigar store or whatever, and you see the cigar called Nub, that was actually his creation, and they stole it from him. So my bad, Sam, if you didn't want me to say that, but they shouldn't did you like that. You know what I mean?
That Chris Columbus thing got stole from.
I be seeing so many memes about that Christopher Columbus, but
That really cracks me up. And then, like, I was looking at we got this thing too, like how you tell if you're not going to soccer practice or whatever. This one dude said, "I will not be attending practice. It's Native Indigenous People Day." Like, you know what I mean? Like, he just totally like shit on Christopher Columbus. Like, yeah, that was like the most professional way of saying
that's
like,
different. Like,
Because
I ain't coming.
it's the people. You know?
But then, like, I mean, like, the dude that did it though, you just wouldn't have saw it because I don't think he was indigenous to anything.
he said, "What's this got to do with you?" I feel you.
I was like,
I mean,
like personally too, like, you know how sometimes when you hear somebody's like not coming or like, especially too if it's like one of your favorite people, and like I really like this dude because he was cool as fuck. But though, like, it was kind of funny. It was almost like your best friend or your best coworker was like, "I ain't coming today," and you're like, you know what I mean? Like, it hits you like,
this is the worst day ever.
like, I might as well just die now.
Yeah, something like that.
Make me meatloaf, mom. Like, you know what I mean? I used to call my mom, like, make me meatloaf, mom. See, Cam again. Cam should have just been on too because he's just gonna hurt us from the sideline. He's just gonna yell about it. Sometimes meatloaf from your mom makes you feel better, right? Damn. Well, you ain't never call your mom.
I don't even like meatloaf, so I mean, I don't
care what anybody says. Meatloaf and mashed potatoes, bang.
I used to eat some meatloaf. Some vegan meatloaf.
That's what I'm saying.
Oatmeal in there, yeah, with the ketchup on top.
What?
He said,
what?
Ketchup and Frank's and some mashed potatoes and green
No,
beans
that's
on the
not-
side.
But you said oatmeal in there, though.
Oh yeah.
But I've never in my life had hot sauce
you
on
know how
oatmeal.
many people like not even just people, everything likes oatmeal.
That's like,
Oatmeal's good. And when you eat oatmeal, I'm not even going to talk about what oatmeal can do for you on this podcast.
At least
maybe I will later.
I mean, I'm saying though, like, if you're gonna add Frank's to that, though.
Oh yeah.
Welcome, Cam to the building.
But I'm personally thinking, bro, we should make this a little everyday podcast. Like, not an everyday, like an every week podcast, bro. Y'all funny as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate you.
Not you.
Niggas always hating. I can't let a nigga breathe. Like,
he said, light skin dreadlocks.
That's
Black
crazy.
Luigi.
That's crazy.
He's like Black Mountain Man, Black Luigi.
Black Mountain. Is that what you call it?
Yo,
Yo, he's wild.
What's Black Mountain?
He called it the Black Mountain, man.
Cam gave us all personas now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he is dumb, bro.
I'll take that.
He called Sandy the light skinned dreadlock guy. You know, he said you're too dark to have, or he said you're too light to have hair.
I
like
never
that.
said you were Black Luigi. I said you're a Black Muppet.
So okay.
He is light skinned with dreads. This nigga is light skinned with dark nigga hair. That don't make sense. Cuz got one more day. Tap in next week and y'all will see. Next time on Dragon Ball.
For Mr. Gaines.
On Dragon Ball Z.
For Mr. Gaines. On Dragon Ball. He's gonna get drunk on fake eye time.
Nah, that Mountain Man shit, that's funny.
But it's true though.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
I
That's
mean,
Oh, yeah,
hilarious.
it's cool. Yeah, I stay in the mountains. Look, I'll go in the mountains. Right? No, y'all don't even know. I've never had a tent. I'll make my own tent. Like,
Yes, no.
But I mean, like,
and I know there's bears there. I go with a bottle of rum. I'm cool. Like, I'm great.
Yeah, get this. He's so young.
That's vegan life, man. I'm telling you, that makes you tougher than everybody else. I'm not gonna
He
lie.
said, "I'll go in the mountain."
I gotta say that it's true.
Yeah,
Because
he's
I gotta tell you right now.
Y'all watch Naked and Afraid?
Oh yeah.
nah,
You never watched Naked and
never
Afraid?
watched that ever.
I know what you're talking about, but I ain't see it
It's a
though.
survival like season of shows and shit wherever you you go into the wood. They send you out like into the wilderness, like for real big places and shit where there's real types of animals and bugs, all types of shit that can hurt you and shit. But you're naked and you try to survive like 28 days or some shit like that. You don't get no food, no water.
That sounds.
You're just naked.
That sounds lit. I'd do something like that though. Not naked, not naked.
But
Look, usually it's you.
Yeah, I
and
mean-
2 or 3 other people, but it'd be girls, boys, whatever. You feel me?
Yeah, I'd do it not naked. Y'all wouldn't do it?
I wouldn't do that shit at all.
Why?
Yeah,
It's like man against
I would
nature, right?
do it, but not on TV.
let me ask you this.
What? Why? Who the hell you doing it for, nigga? Like,
Let me ask you this.
I'll do it for fun.
no. Get your man's Cam.
But like, who got HBO Max? Who got Max?
Nah, we can
I
stream
did
anything
until
so.
Game of Thrones edited all stupid.
Like, here's the thing, right? If you got, I'm gonna say
Never
right now,
watched Game of Thrones.
if you got Max right now, the app, right? You have to watch a show called Naked Attraction. It's a naked dating show, right?
Nah.
If you watch Naked and Afraid, you should watch the show, right? This is the craziest shit out of Europe.
Totally different things. Naked and Afraid, you're not looking for love.
Oh no! I mean, like these people are like
These niggas is watching naked TV shows,
first
bro.
thing-
Like, what's going on?
Here's the thing, right? With the Naked Attraction show, right? The very first thing you see, like, say, like you're a dude, right? And like it's your turn, and like the lady's like, "Oh, we got 6 women for you today." The first thing you see is kneecaps and vag. You know what I mean? Like it's just like it's literal. Like they show you that. They show you what you're working with.
That's his problem.
No! Oh no!
He said he's horny. That's his problem.
Yeah, because what's that going to do?
No,
Like,
no.
how's it? That's a dating show.
He's so.
Oh no! Oh no! Not me! Oh no! Not me!
Great place, bro. Everything.
What did he say? I mean, like, it's funny though, because like I kept seeing it pop up on Facebook, and I was like, let me check this out, right? But the worst part about it is it's so European, right? Like these people are straight from England, so it's like the very first thing you see is like bush. You know what I mean? So it's like if you're a dude, and you got to pick between 6 chicks. It's like this massive ass bush and some hairy ass legs, and then they answer some questions. They'd be like, oh, so he was like, do you like outside lips or do you like inside lips? And the guy will be like, oh, I like them pressed, or I don't like them looking like chipped ham.
That's
You know what I mean?
different.
Like legit, like the dude will tell you how he feels, and then like you have to eliminate one. So you'd be like, oh, chipped ham, you're gone. And the lady would be like, come on out, chipped ham. And I'm like, chipped ham is Martha from Essex. You know, she like fucking raises goats and
Yeah,
hangs out in the
he's done.
woods. Then like they hug each other. She's butt naked and she hugs the dude, but then as you go on,
He's butt naked too.
no, he gets butt naked at the end. Like when you're down to your final 2 people, he's naked, he comes out naked, and they're naked. And then like the loser has to give you a hug on the way out. So it's like she's getting you tuned up for your date. You know what I mean? Like you're down
I don't
to
know what you mean.
you have to watch
He
this.
said, "Nah, I don't know what you mean."
Anything, I don't know what you
I
mean.
don't want to watch it. I ain't trying to see like raising dogs.
Oh, I mean, like that's when you cut it off. That's when you
Yeah,
kind of like
yeah,
that.
I ain't
That's
trying to
when you
see
like. That's
nothing,
when you
you know what I mean?
bypass that. They tell you who's coming on and what they're talking about.
This man, the only person to ever find out if he has any movie if the pizza man got
Like now, I mean, like, like the wildest part.
I'm watching the credits.
Bro, the last one to leave the movie theater. Oh, shit.
It's like the worst part though is like, you know what I mean? Like I remember the one time, like I was watching it and I wanted to watch the full show. So I'm like, let's see, what the fuck goes on.
Yeah,
So like, no, they bring out this dude or bring out this chick and she's picking dudes.
yeah.
I'm gonna say right now, like in England, like everybody in this room would be doing great. Because everybody looks like a fucking sleeping bag just hanging off your waist. It's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. There's
Okay.
like nobody is
Niggas
Nobody-
is bizarre. dog.
nobody is
Trying
circum.
to convince the room to go on a naked dating show. You're not doing a good job.
Yeah,
He
nah.
said, I promise you all, we would do great.
Hell nah.
How would you?
Hell nah.
I mean, like as an American.
I'm telling you.
No.
Cam's stupid.
Whoa,
This
no.
episode's gonna be a memoir.
Bro, that's his trigger word. When he hears that shit, bro, he
He's
can't
a-
say anything.
He's an animal.
No, I mean,
He said that nigga.
I'm 6 years old. He said,
That nigga's horny.
Nigga turned into Stewie Griffin.
that's what he's saying. I don't. It's no, that doesn't cross my mind. It doesn't. It doesn't pertain to me.
Look here and see.
No,
Tell him why you can't trust him, Cam.
it does not
Alright,
pertain to me.
continue with the story.
But I'm telling you though, it's wild as shit there because like basically all you see, that's what the first thing you see is either a dong or a fucking bush.
I'm so curious how we got from
Yeah, I don't know where this.
Wait,
I ain't said nothing about none of this.
See?
living in the wilderness.
He just kept going. and
to
going.
people being
Alright, look,
angry about which bush is hairy.
That probably
Yeah,
could
he
happen
is
in
an
the woods.
animal, yeah.
That could happen in the woods. They might be like, "Hey man, your bush is
Listen,
bringing
if you're
berries."
out in the woods and you get any bush, you should just be thankful that it's there.
Wow, they was like,
Oh,
"You
shit.
broke the thing."
Nah, I was playing with the bottom of it. My bad.
Good question for y'all. We asked this on one of my podcasts. We asked this on one of my podcasts. What order do you put your clothes on when you get out the shower? One at a
Obvious.
time. Answer one at a time.
Draws. Hold on, let me think. It's crazy. I gotta think about it. I'd probably put my pants on, then my shirt.
And then your sock last. You're a strange ass bull.
Yeah, I definitely put my socks. Why would I put my socks on in the bathroom? The floor gonna be wet.
You're standing on a towel.
I don't care. Nigga. That don't make sense, bro. You feel
When
me?
I hop out the shower, I stand on a towel, and then like,
I'm not putting my socks on in the bathroom. Y'all niggas is strange.
I was like, I'm gonna say right now, if I hop out of the shower, I stand on my towel and dry off. I get my feet first. I put my socks on. Then I get in my underpants.
Whoa.
What are you?
Before Charles is insane. That's nasty work.
I'm looking straight down at my motherfucking feet, man. I gotta put my socks on first.
My boys Johnson out with some hot socks.
Yo, that's insane. Continue.
So I walk out to my living room. I'm like, if I had no lady, I'm like, where's my meatloaf, Mom? That's why you don't put your drawers on, man.
He is stupid.
Like,
He
Oh.
is dumb.
I don't want dirty feet after I get out the shower, so that's the first thing I do is cover my feet. If I need something else, I walk out the living room.
He said,
like,
Dad, you put on socks, then what? Drawers, right? Hopefully.
yeah.
I was about to say, nigga about to be like pants, drawers.
It's got to be the socks first. Socks
Then
first.
cape, right?
Socks first, then underpants, then you get your white t-shirt, and then you get dressed. You know what I mean? White t-shirts always last.
What about you, Bob?
So I definitely put my underwear on first.
I feel like this is a rigged question because you asked it first and went through two people, and now it recycled down to the third.
That is kind
So
of
like,
wild.
so now he knows the perfect answer.
No, he wasn't even paying attention. I could see it in his face. He don't know nothing.
No, just because I know how my morning goes. You know, like, yeah, I put my underwear on first, and then I have all my clothes in the bathroom. But then I'm like, yo, why would I get changed in here? Because it's like
It's
Oh,
moist
yeah,
in
it's
there, and
moist.
shit, bro.
So
Like
then I
what?
but I do it every morning. I take it out.
But Jen's got kids though, so I
That's
mean,
a
like,
good
you
answer.
can't just be like walking out
That's
exposed.
because you put socks on first. If you put
I got nobody to expose.
Oh god, nigga, put your jaws on. This nigga was free balling at 10, you know it.
That's, I mean, that's what you.
That girl's not motherfucking out. I knew this was gonna be a good segment, bro. Let's
Yeah.
finish. What's the next one?
Yeah, and then actually, then I put my shirt on. And then I do my beard because I don't want to get oil on my shirt. You know what I mean?
Good call. Good call.
And then I put my socks on and then my pants because I tuck my shirt in most of the time.
That makes sense, man. That makes sense.
Man,
Cam, you rigged this. You rigged it.
He definitely did.
This is
He
rigged. Cam rigged
bro.
it. This is rigged. This is rigged.
Let me see that ashtray, bro.
Look, let me get my answer, bro. This is the only logical way to put your damn clothes on when you get out the shower. This is the only logical way. If
Coming
you
from
do
the guy.
any of these two,
question.
if you do any of these two, that's
You're
over.
gonna get meatloaf if
Listen,
you put your socks on.
Listen, you get out the shower, you put them drawers on first, bro. For sure. That's a for sure. If you're a woman, I don't know how women get dressed when they get out the shower, bro. If you're a man, you put them drawers on first, for sure. Secondly, I'll put my socks on after that. I'll put my socks on. And then I'll put my pants on. And then I'll put my shirt on. If you put your socks on last, why would you ever be trying to pull your pants up to put your socks on and put them back down over your? That don't make no sense, bro.
You ain't always wearing high socks. What you mean? Nigga?
It don't matter. If you got, as a grown man, if you wearing ankle socks, you need help. You better have some mid cuts. This nigga got on footies. He's 30.
Yo, it be. Come on, man. I got kids. I got a sock basket, nigga. It be like that.
I bet you wear mismatched socks. One pink one, one rainbow one.
We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Nah, we ain't doing
Oh,
that.
hold on. I wonder where do I qualify right now? Because like I'm almost 40 and I think I got ankle
I
socks.
think I got
on.
one. I got two black socks.
I got- I don't got footies.
I think I dressed up.
Jesse got everything Supreme on, so he's pulling his pants like check me out.
I mean, I'm coming from soccer practice, guys. Like I
You wear mismatched socks, bro?
I can't find socks. But one thing about it is, I ain't gonna wear one high sock and one low sock.
Nah,
I'm not doing it.
Nigga, I wouldn't do that if I ain't have pants on.
That's nasty work.
Yo, he said that's nasty work.
I don't care, bro. You wear footies if you over the age of 11. If you over the age of 11 wearing footies, bro, as a man, you gotta hang it up. You got something else to do.
Bro,
You mean like the ballet looking?
they
socks?
just hangs below your ankle. Nigga, I wear footies. Yo, if you watching right now and y'all be wearing footies, don't lie either. He lying. I know he got footies on too, bro. Come on, man.
So like, what if your girl went to Walmart and you were like, I need socks, and like she just picked you up socks from Walmart and she got you the M1 footies? Would you? Would you?
I'm not wearing nothing.
Yo, Jesse's wild. He said I ain't wearing socks that day. It ain't never gonna be that real. He said the whole day's over.
Said the whole day.
The whole day's over. Y'all's
Let me see the ashtray.
Yeah, that is unbelievable. I ain't wearing socks that day.
Nothing can
It's
save
wild.
that day.
That's wild.
Noted. If you get Jesse a Christmas gift or birthday gift, it better not be Walmart socks.
Oh no, it better not.
Hey,
be.
he's gonna body slam somebody. He said the day cannot happen.
Yeah, bro had the only logical answer for how to get. You're the only reasonable man.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
You gotta.
Biased.
Y'all niggas was talking about liking Taco Bell over Chipotle,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. It was the most biased answer. You
Bro,
really,
yeah, you had a buy. You had a buy. These
a
are
bi-
biased opinions,
yeah.
anyway.
Because I already said you like.
You can't
stonewashed
listen to
us.
Cam. Wait till you got kids, bro. You're abandoning that footy thing. I promise you that. Watch, bro. Watch. Nah, he gonna have more than one kid though. He gonna have a couple of them. Watch. He's gonna be watch. That nigga gonna be 29 on the brink of 30, and he gonna be like, I
So when
gotta
you,
put on these footies. It's like, yeah. Watch.
so when you hoop, you wear high socks all the time.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm gonna wear these.
Okay.
If you wearing some footies, bro, if you wearing your ankle, it's over.
So
Hang it up.
exposed ankle is bad
Hang it up.
times.
Yeah, that's nasty work.
I've never seen such hatred towards
You
the
got
footies.
the Hanes or dress socks. But
You be wearing? Do you wear Vernon? Do you wear
doing all the
footies?
work.
From time to time, I've been there to wear some footies.
I wear footies.
I mean, like it happens. Like,
Y'all
Do
mean
you- do
ankle
you wear
socks, right? Or is footies
Yeah,
smaller?
below the ankle.
No, not no more. I used to.
sometimes.
Jesse, you don't ever, bro. No,
And it's
I'm
not.
good.
It's not because he said
I'm
it's not.
definitely going to Patron.
If it was brown,
Can I get the ashtray?
yeah. You know what? You got a lime. You said.
My boy's about to sip the Patron.
I'm gonna bring a
man.
lime.
Oh
I
man,
thought you was asking me if I had a line.
Vernon, Vernon, what have you been into, bro?
I already say basically it's just soccer, man. Like I'm a loser. I don't like between soccer and the tattoo shop. That's about it.
Are you tattooed?
No. Oh no. I already say I just help out. You know what I mean? Like just manager work, stuff like that. Hang out with the dudes. You know what I mean? It's a good time.
That's hard.
Shout out Inspire because like I'm telling you now, like some of the best work
Where's that at?
down on the south side.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You go clear down in Pittsburgh every day?
Like 3 times a week. You know what I mean? Drop off supplies and stuff like that, and do like you know what I mean? Like
That's
the random
hard,
work.
though.
But then,
you
like-
don't. I thought you had like a local gig.
No, I already say like I got hit by a
You cut
truck.
hair? I need to cut. You trying to cut my dreads off? That ass. Huh? Yeah. He looked like I thought I said something bad for a second. He was like,
That is kind of a pressing thing right now. Like even like my heart stopped. I was like, what?
Y'all think I got nice locks?
Yeah.
He's my biggest hater. I don't care what anybody says. They definitely need retwisted. I got a lot up here, like, huh? Yeah, I'm serious, bro. We'll talk. 25.
I don't
You don't
twist
think
at
so?
all. At all.
You could tell you don't do nothing to your shit.
Nothing.
I
Just
just
wash it and oil it.
I pulled mine apart the other day. Like,
But I ain't doing that. I used to have all that. I don't do that no
bro,
more.
you tried to pull them Jones apart. That bitch would hurt so
No,
bad.
I've done it
Oh,
before.
My
No, because I'd
goodness.
already had that part of my life. Why not? Now it's all like I'm like a tree. Like how to branch
I ain't gonna lie, man. You think you look like a tree, nigga?
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, tree for sure. Cause they be, hey, you know why though? They be trying to bury me. They be trying to bury me, but they don't know. Like I'm like a redwood or a pine cone or something. You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
is
yeah.
an
That's why Cam,
For real.
Cam
They try to
titled him
bury
Mountain
me.
Man. That's why Cam titled him Mountain Man.
I never said that.
Yes, you did. You gave
never said
you gave us all complexes.
If Cam really didn't say that, you just came up
Bro,
with it.
I-
You're extremely off your chain.
He said it. I never said that. He was going to say it originally. I never
Yeah.
said that one time.
Because like I feel like that's how you titled us. You know what I mean?
That nigga looks like a real.
Like you went down in order when you went down in order. You went down in order when you talking about us.
Yeah, you seen some Cartoon Network shit when they got like a lion walking on too.
A lion? What you mean? When'd you see
They
that on
got.
Cartoon Network?
I don't know if it's something, bro.
okay,
I
okay.
want to say it's like I almost want to say it's like
I can picture it
for
now.
something once that
Maybe
I want to
Disney
say
or
it's Tom
something.
and Jerry for some reason, but like it's not.
Oh, like
But-
the old joint.
It's something like stick figure like that, bro. That's what you remind me of a little bit, like you know what I mean, with the dreads and shit.
Ah, the lion.
Yeah, like they just got the like 2D fucking hair and shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's what it remind me of. Either or, that's all good.
I ain't gonna fake though, bro. Definitely just get it cleaned up. Like, or just go into detail why. I just want to know why not.
Oh, you already did. Oh, yo. Okay, yeah, check this out. So when I was like a teenager, right? I didn't even get it with the clippers unless like I had to go to the regular barber. I got it with the razor blade, razor sharp edge up, right? All the attention, blah, blah. I'm a teenager, right? Then I just start growing my shit out. But I've had my in-between stages after that too. But let me get to the point. So I just start growing it out. Like I'm gonna just grow some, natural dreads, even though they was manipulated. But I was doing what I knew at the time. And anyway, everybody's like, yeah, why don't you just get an edge up? Like hearing all this criticism, I ain't never heard no criticism before. You just, you know what I mean? So then, and then I noticed some people didn't know. So then it became a filter like, okay, you got to find filters for people. What kind of filter? Sometimes it's money. Like you got to know what their filter is, how they communicate, how they see the world. Some's just money, some's appearances, some's a mix of both. But you see what that person really is about, and then when you have a conversation with them, you can hear the actual translation. And they might not even realize it. They might not even be on. It's just like all the paradigm that they know. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it ain't even. Yeah, it ain't even like what they think it is sometimes. Like, but you have a deeper understanding. You have a more of a translation on how your conversation is going, depending on what it is. So you find out what that person's thing is, and then when you talk to them, now you can translate it. Yeah, man.
I like that.
I don't understand what that had to do. Like,
Oh yeah, because now. Oh, okay, yeah. No, for real. Yeah, you're right. Because then I had to go to boot camp. Yeah, I had to go to boot camp, so all my stuff was cut off. And then, when I got back out, like I still got my edge up and all that. But then I'm just like raising my kids and stuff like that. Like I kind of always wanted the natural thing. And then when I did it, I'm like, okay, yeah. And this shit started getting wild. Beard started growing longer, mustache started growing longer. And I'm thinking like, not too many people do this, but if you look at men through history, like since whenever the beginning of time is till now, and you had somebody like, you ever see them videos where like a girl got different hairstyle from the 80s, the 90s, 2000s, you know what I'm talking about?
Short
it's
hair.
like that. Yeah, but like you can find some man throughout all of history looking something like me, where it's not, it's just I'm growing it, I'm washing it, that's it, oil it. You know what I mean?
You're going with the more rugged.
I wouldn't even
You
say
got like
I'm
that
saying
J.
like
Cole, but not as J. Cole.
wouldn't
J.
even say
Cole.
natural. That's all.
yeah, all the way natural man. Yeah, that's it.
I was just saying like just get a little shape up and shit. But
No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because I thought about it, but yeah, no, I've already done it. I've done it, and I got good results with it. You know what I mean? But I'm going for a different result now. No, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. No, I respect that.
I'm gonna say this now. Then Cam scheduled me for a fade because, like, as I said, I can't be walking around like this right now. That's what I'm saying. It's looking hard times right now.
Somebody peeled you up on the side. I'm gonna get you right there.
Oh,
Yeah, he's
Hey, he got confidence. I believe he could do it too. I believe he could do it.
He said someone peeled you up.
Oh man, shots fired. Poor Steve.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even say I got Steve. Like Steve's like kind of the best.
That's crazy.
Oh, Steve Dillon.
Oh, Steve cut you.
Steve Dillon used to cut my hair. Steve is definitely a dog.
Oh,
That's my man.
100%.
you said you just peeled my side. He said peeled my
Steve,
side.
he said you.
He said
Steve. Steve.
Oh.
Am I lying? What happened to you right there?
Whoa! He even gave me a 2-finger point.
Maybe
He
he
said,
didn't go for straight. Maybe he went for the curve a little bit.
man, he make it seem
Talking
like he
about
tried
right
to go off the cliff. Like, he said we're like Tokyo drifting on my.
That's still a fucked up.
He said, he said he Tokyo
He's
drifted my
calling out your
hairline.
blemishes, Steve.
He said he Tokyo drifted my
Y'all gotta have a
hairline.
cutoff, man. Down a bunch of Bull Studios, a cutoff. That'd be hard, man. It's got to be charity, though, bro. Straight charity work.
Oh yeah, that would be dope. Okay, yeah, that would be dope. That
Straight
would
up.
be dope. Yeah.
Do a cutoff for a charity. Would you be down for that, bro?
Huh? That'd be dope too. Yeah, we could do it all. We could do it all.
Cam,
Shit.
you want me down for that? Cutoff for the charity?
I know
Winner
the
gets a
perfect,
belt?
I know the perfect person in town to do that with.
I don't know. We'll figure
I
it
don't
out.
want no WWE belt. I want a belt.
We'll figure something out, man. Or maybe we'll get you a
Oh, for
trophy.
sure, or something. I know
Well,
the
maybe we'll get you a
perfect guy to make
trophy.
you a
But the
trophy,
money got to
too.
go to charity. All right, we'll see what's going on. We got to talk to Steve still.
Yeah, especially too with these Rocky Road hairlines, man. Because damn, he gave me a 2-finger point, and then Sam goes, yeah.
I mean,
He said-
I didn't say it was bad. I
No.
said maybe he went for the curve a little bit.
Cam said, and then you said,
he gave him the evil monkey
he
real
said,
quick.
Cam said, and then you said, when you said, oh man, that was like, damn,
That was it. I told
I
it
said-
on.
damn.
My bad,
Damn.
Steve.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. You touched it twice.
Oh man,
You know what I'm talking about.
I know, because now I'm looking at it. Now I'm self-conscious.
Nah, don't be. Yeah, he's been making you self-conscious the whole show.
It's like-
Stop, bro. Leave this man alone.
Like he's like, man, you got a nice haircut except for that damn dog bite on the corner.
He
Cause
said
like
he
that's the
pilled
way
you
it
up.
looked.
He said he pilled you up.
He said he took me to the cliff and dropped me off.
That's
He
crazy.
said, damn. But though, like, I ain't gonna lie though, there was one dude though, he took a whole sideburn when I was going on vacation in 2020. I'm not gonna say names.
Damn, a whole sideburn.
Oh, I mean, like, dude, I was 2 fades when I went to the beach. It was terrible. Cause like he pushed me all the way back. And then like I had a nice
He said,
I had a nice normally like the Caesar fade. You know what I mean? Mm.
Lemon peasy.
Yeah.
yeah, he's
With a
dumb.
square back.
He said the lemon peasy.
But the boy took me all the way. He took me from like the East Coast to the West. Like he
Go
took
down to the one guard, you can get like no guard. You get a no guard, that's out of pocket.
one. Oh no, I'm like a 1 or 2. I'll just say. No, I'm telling you, I gotta have
Keep
the.
that nick on the side.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I got 360, except for that nick. Apparently, since we're gonna go. Oh man.
Back when I really got the haircut, we didn't even do the. I didn't get a fade. We got the Caesar,
Yeah.
all
yeah.
even, and then with the razor blade. Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of what I get. Is like
That's
this.
'cause you got that silky shit up underneath there. You could cut that today and have wave.
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm done.
You already gave up the gimmick. He knows.
I'm
Get
done.
it too.
Nah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to. I do want to cut my hair, but
Why?
I don't know, bro. Like it'd be rough going to sleep. I be having to put a bonnet on and shit, bro.
I remember like
I mean,
last
I be
year-
wanting the waves, bro. You know what I'm saying? I used to have waves when I was a young boy.
I was trying to be like you.
360s. I got that real nigga hair though. That's the thing about it. So I can shoot for any hairstyle pretty much.
Hey, you
Dre-
tired
what,
somewhere
waves?
crazy? You put them.
Yo,
ass
he's
locks
out
on-
his
on-
mind.
on the
You're
side of your
crazy
head
as
as a
hell.
pillow. Yeah.
He's crazy as hell. Ask
He's
anybody
out
that knew me in
pillow.
high school, bro. I promise you that. Bro, my waves was on point too. I used to have Brian Grady cut my hair.
Oh, you know Grady.
Yeah, Brian Grady used to cut my waves all the time. Beautiful.
We was in the same grade. Yeah, we was
How old are you, bro?
32.
Oh no, we was not in the same
Yeah,
grade.
Brian Grady.
Oh, you and Grady might have been, yeah.
for sure.
Light
for sure.
skinned, yeah. Break,
That was
great.
like 2008 though. I ain't even gonna lie.
He was a CEO too. Like, yeah.
Whoa!
Brian-
Whoa! Holy fuck!
Now he's like making apps or something. He's doing that. Yeah,
He said now he's making apps.
for sure.
I did not know he was a CEO. I did not know
For a little bit.
that. My boy know everything about Brian Grady. I was like, I ain't know. He said for a little bit, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
I
definitely didn't know
think
that.
since middle school. Yeah,
I got the Bathe the Nape headphones on, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to the guys. They let me get them today. I appreciate y'all.
I didn't say. I just grabbed him. We just sat down. I was like, you said you wanted the good chair, so I was like, okay. As a guest, you get the good chair.
I appreciate you, Chan. Man. Vern is the man, yo. Don't care what anyone says.
What y'all think about
Stop the cap.
Playing
He said, he said, stop the cap.
Saying what cat? Come on, man.
He said, stop the cap.
Come on, bro.
it was Irk.
Come on, bro.
Can't cut the hair.
You can't believe Ark, anyways. Come on,
That's
man.
what he said. That's coming from like one dread god to another dread god.
facts.
what y'all think
He's talking about an afro I had in like 7th grade.
I had the afro.
Come on, man. I got a picture of the crib with my wave spinning. I should have brought it. I didn't think Huncho was gonna put me like that, though.
Oh,
He
man.
said my waves was not popping. He's lying.
He said you gotta move, man.
Tag Dorian or fuck. Yeah.
Oh man, Dorian got he got Ocean. He got 360.
Dorian always
He got 360 for sure.
I think Vern is like 17 mentally.
Come on, man.
Vocabulary of a 6th grader.
You know the sad part about that is my mom's an English professor.
Oh, that's dope.
Like legit. Like she's Dr.
Bruh, stop it.
Wow.
She teach you a lot about etymology, then, huh?
Oh, dude, like I'm gonna say right now, every holiday is a Scrabble tournament. Like you can't, like we don't play checkers or spades or anything like that. It's Scrabble.
That's cool. That's cool.
Wow.
He said we're Drip Drop. Yeah, you can ask Drip Drop. Drip Drop would know.
My English teacher was
Somebody tag Drip Drop.
I ain't gonna say her name on here. Should I?
You can.
Miss O'Connell.
You can tag Drip Drop.
You didn't get to LH though. You went to Uniontown.
Yeah, I went to,
You went to LH?
Yeah, I went to LH. Yeah.
Really?
What?
Who was your favorite teacher, Mr. Sharp?
He was dope. Mr. Sharp, shout out to you.
Yeah, Mr. Sharp was cool. Shout out to Mr. Sharp. like
My
Mr. Sharp.
favorite teacher in high school, I don't really remember my first 2 years. So yeah, probably Mr. Sharp or Mr. Tarasic. He was my speech and forensics teacher. And
Whoa,
What school did you
I
go
was about to say,
Speech and
whoa, I didn't
forensics.
even know they had something like that
yeah,
in
it was
LA.
dope. It was really dope.
Who was your favorite teacher, Vernon?
I was want to say there's two, like between Miss Pesky and she was like a substitute teacher. Shout out Miss Pesky. Oh, she was fine too.
Shout out.
Woo! Oh, there's this is confirmation on the waves. Oh.
They're on their own conversation.
Oh.
Jesse, who was your favorite teacher?
I got my GED.
What school did you
too.
go to? Nice. You went to college too. Your crib is
Who was your
LH?
favorite teacher?
Miss Donano, the gym teacher.
None.
Miss Donano, Sally Donano. Shout out to Sally Donano. She's
know
a
her,
Uniontown
but I
local. You know
her
Sally?
family.
Her daughter's Mia or something like that. The tall black girl.
Oh wait, she's. Oh wait.
Sally Donano. You know who that is?
Mm.
No.
Yeah, that's so crazy. You said
Don't,
she's
don't
black?
do that. No, she's cool, bro. Listen, when I used to go to I hope she ain't still working there. When I used to go to Colonial, right? Intermediate Unit 1, shout out to me, right? She used to we go in at like 9. I'd come in and shit, go to homeroom, then they disperse us in like what we had to do as groups and shit. I'd be like, "Can I use the bathroom?" Yeah, boom, go out to use the bathroom, go in the gym for the rest of the day. Swear to God. That lit. Favorite teacher ever. We in there shooting ball for hours, bro. Hours. No cap.
Because I'm gonna say between Miss Pesky and the one Spanish teacher, we're friends on Facebook still. Like she was like awesome, but I don't know, she was cool as hell. Like she supported, like she was like the only person to support soccer. You know what I mean? But the
Support soccer?
yeah, like it was crazy because like I ended up moving to Albert Down like 9th grade, the end of it, and like I had her from like 10th to like she had a child until like 12th grade. Miss Pesky, she stepped in.
He said, yeah, you're dumb.
I was gonna say, shout out Miss Pesky. I saw her at a soccer tournament too, and she still looks fine. Ooh boy. I'll tell you right now. Like, oh man. Like I was gonna say, if I was gonna shoot a shot right now, that would be it. So if she's watching this
What's
podcast,
her name? Miss Petsky?
Miss Pesky. Yeah.
If you feeling Vern, he's trying to hang out. Hit him up, he said.
I don't even
Drinks are on him at DeMarcus.
I don't even drink, but I would.
For you.
I would fund that for her.
What are you
yes.
gonna drink with her?
I'll drink Mountain Dew. I was gonna say I don't drink alcohol. I do not drink alcohol. I do not. Mm-mm.
You said you thought you had
What if
it.
it's like a kombucha?
Got what I say. Mm-mm. Pepsi or Mountain Dew. That's what you're gonna catch me with on the slide. That's when I'm from classy.
Shout out Perp Boy.
Other than that, it's water or Gatorade.
Bro, this nigga is 13.
Not even gonna lie. I just went to Sam's Club this week and like loaded up on Lunchable. So you could be correct, Cam. You could.
I used to call them. That's like the Lunchable, right?
But it's honest to God truth.
I know kids that wouldn't have said that. I know a kid right now that would have said Hennessy.
Oh, that's a tough ass kid. I would really say like
See, Hennessy is like they it's from France. You know what I mean? Like Hennessy, France. But I heard that they don't even drink that there.
Yeah.
They're like,
I bet they don't. It's probably like, yeah, I
I
mean,
don't.
one of them things.
Yeah.
They burnt
It's
out
like,
on
oh
it.
yeah, and then they bring it over here,
Yeah.
and then like, oh, it's from France, it's some Henny, all that. But
What's your favorite drink? What is your favorite?
like out of everything,
Yeah,
I like,
Alcohol drink?
because like when
yeah,
alcohol. Because like when I used to drink, it was tequila or absinthe.
I never had that.
You never had absinthe?
No, the green kind.
Yeah, where you have to like mix it with the sugar cube and everything.
Mm-mm.
But the thing about it though is like I drink it straight, so it was like almost like it was almost like a black licorice taste.
The wormwood thing.
Yeah. Oh man. I mean, like if you want to talk about getting hammered, that shit would fuck you up. Like especially too if you're taking it like shot wise, like if you're taking counts. Like I don't know how you guys drink like that, but
What you mean counts?
like I remember
really
like people would be like, "Oh, take a 5 count." And you'd be like 1, 2, 3,
he's going.
4, 5. You know what I mean? Or like people like
He's
10
going.
count.
Hey, yo, Huncho said shout out to Vaughn.
What
Shout out to you, Huncho.
Yeah.
We appreciate
What
you,
is it?
bro.
You be rapping
Tune in with
too?
us, man.
Huh?
Huncho be
You be
rapping too.
You be
Fact.
rapping?
I was rapping, but I'm trying to do some old school stuff now.
'Cause I-
Old school.
Because I was already saying, like, I started, like, I remember from being friends on Facebook and stuff, like, your wave, like, kind of changed, like, in the last couple.
He said your wave kind of
Yeah.
No,
You know what?
No,
I
like,
think
legit,
that's
like, legit. Like, you went, like, he was, like, smooth GQ guy. I remember, like, I want to say, like, 2017, around, like, 2017, like, 2015. Like,
2017 is like, yeah, right around the time when, yeah, for sure.
because, like, I remember, like, you were one of the first people to introduce, like, veganism. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
to the Uniontown.
What's
yeah.
it like to What's it like to be vegan though? Like, does it do anything honestly? Like, what's it do for you internally?
Oh, okay. So look, I almost forgot some of the health problems I used to have. And then somebody messaged me not messaged me, they commented, they like replied to one of my comments on YouTube. I was having, like, I'd be going to sleep, right?
Yeah.
And stomach acid would go in my lungs and shit. Like, I would be having heart problems, feeling like I'm having a heart attack. I had other problems too. I ain't gonna talk about, like, almost no energy. And I almost forgot. But yeah, then I watched this documentary with my son. My son recommended we watch it. Shout out Julian, Ultimate Gains. So look, so yeah, it's a health documentary, and I'm thinking like, damn, like, why not I try this? Because like, well, once I watched it, it's called What the Health. Once I watched it, I was like, yeah, I might as well just try this right now. Because I'm thinking, like, I try to think not necessarily just about today, but what's going to happen 100 years from now when me and maybe my son are dead and his kids are here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, like, you got to do as much with the little time that you got. And as humans, sometimes we squander a little bit of that time. So you got to be here as long as you can be to keep growing and leveling up and gaining wisdom. So I'm thinking, like, if I want to really be here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it. So the first 2 to 3 weeks was kind of rough because, like, you got a microbiome in your gut, like bacteria and fungi and shit that live there. So many of them, crazy amount, right? And then when you change up the diet, the things that we're telling you what to eat, because what they do is they emit chemical. They're like aliens that hijack you. They're like pests. They emit chemicals through your bloodstream that go to your brain, and then your brain tells you what you're hungry for. You know what I'm saying? So you got this war going on for like 2 to 3 weeks. But if you can get through that, like, that's the part that's kind of like hell. After like 3 weeks, sometimes some people even faster. You're good, you're groovy, and yeah, I feel healthier than I did when I was 22.
Because I already said, like, I started to feel that whole like, want to live longer now. Because, like, my whole thing is, like, after, like, I want to say, like, having, like, an elbow surgery, like, I had a full elbow replacement. And, I mean, like, after that, it was, like, maybe I do want to stick around a little bit longer, you know what I mean? Or, like scary stuff happened. And, like, the last couple of years, like, broke my neck again for a second time and stuff like that. And I was, like, after that, I was, like, I really want to live. Because, you know what I mean? Like, now I started coaching soccer and stuff like that. And it's, like, when you feel, like, real passionate into something, like, it's easier to change. You know what I mean? Like, I quit smoking cigarettes after, like,
Nice.
all that other stuff. Like, that, I thought that was hard. But then, like, being a vegan and stuff like that, like, it's crazy. Because, like, my whole thing is, like, if you go overseas, like, right now, like, he just like he doesn't do processed foods. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no McDonald's, like no fast foods like that.
Yeah.
Still some
I'm
process. I
sorry.
mean, if you think about flour,
Oh,
some
yeah.
processed sugar, you know.
Because I mean, like,
Nah, but I still gotta hit McDonald's. I couldn't.
But he's saying
Yeah.
super processed. No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I don't. And you know, like at first that was hard because it's like, damn, this whole society is kind of like it revolves around that. But then like even with the hair thing, when he asked me why I don't get it, like lineups and shit, you know what I mean? Like I just learned to like, oh, okay, how am I going to exist around this? And then you just do it. But at first, like, yeah, it is a transition. But you got to train your mind. You got to have discipline. That's what boot camp really. That's not the only thing, but boot camp is like if you can't discipline your mind, you're not gonna make it through that program.
The cigarettes is definitely rough. Huncho said his biggest challenge is quitting the cigarettes and liquor.
I don't think it was like quitting drinking. That was kind of simple.
Vernon, you got any tips for a cigs?
I'm gonna say right now, like my whole thing. Well, I'm gonna say right now, like the biggest pusher was rhinoplasty because I had my nose broke when I broke my neck because like I got hit by a truck. You know, so it's like you're pretty down bad, and like I'll never forget it because like I came home out of surgery or whatever, and like you know, my nose all screwed up and shit, and I was like, I really want to smoke a cigarette. So like I used to smoke Marlboro Reds. I mean, like I've been doing that since deep. Like I'd probably say like 98. You know what I mean? 98 till now. Like I would secretly smoke cigarettes.
How long? When's the last time you smoked?
What, cigarette? Probably like 3 years ago.
Nice.
Yeah, like around 2020.
So from 98 to then, that's a long time. 22 years.
I would say like it's just hella long. And like my thing was too, like I used that as I used it like kind of as a crutch because it's like, you know what I mean, whenever you're feeling like shitty and stuff. Yeah.
Huncho said bet, so break my nose. Gotcha.
Dude, you trust me, you don't gotta go that route. But like my whole thing is like if you're really serious about it, like my whole thing was like it hurt to smoke. And then like after like the first 3 days, I was like, I'm cool. Then like I remember like as time went on, I was like, no, I'd like
smells good.
Well, I was like, no, it wasn't even the smell was terrible after a little bit, but I wanted the sensation. You know what I mean?
The nicotine.
Yeah, because like my whole thing is like you'll never get over that effect. So like I started vaping and stuff, and like everybody's like, oh no, it's not that much better. But though, like in all honesty, like it so much is because like I don't have that aftertaste. I don't have bad breath. You know what I mean? Like I feel I have more energy.
You be flemming up in the morning still?
A little bit here and there, but though, like, man, you know what I mean? That's from like years of smoking. You know what I mean?
I heard that.
I feel like after a couple of years, though, don't you think? Like, well, see, yeah, you just asked me about being vegan, but I still smoke cigars. I started smoking a pipe, and yeah, I still drink some alcohol. But like the food, like, but the thing, like, I'm eating every single day, like, has changed, and like I do feel better. Like I forgot that even used to happen about the acid going to my lungs and shit. That was crazy. But yeah, cigarettes, no, that is an addiction. I've had it before, but I can quit it. But the nicotine, I still like my fucking cigars. I like my pipes.
Because I mean, like my whole thing with like alcohol and stuff, like I could never do a hangover. And it was like after
I hate hangovers, dog. They're the worst.
After like
I barely get them.
Like after getting older and stuff.
He said I barely get them.
Cause like, oh
You
man,
ain't drinking enough.
like that's what I'm saying. Like work a job like the coal mine, to where like if you can't smoke or anything like that, like you know what I mean, like if you like trees, or
Drink
whatever,
some Budweiser.
Like my don't think it's like I take trees over top of like drinking and stuff, but like I don't think it's like drinking. Like oh man, like I mean like working in a coal mine, that's the only thing you could do. So it was like you'd be stressed out as fuck, and you'd be like, oh, you know, you can't like go home and blaze a joint or whatever. Like my whole thing is like you start drinking, and it was like, oh, it started like you started to feel like more after like you couldn't get over the anger. You guys kept drinking and drinking and drinking, and then you just pass out. So I mean, like trust me, like after like so long, you start to become like so into it. If you're in a routine with it, you know what I mean? Because like I would go home, I'd probably say after like a night shift, I would go home, I'd have 2 beers, and I'd drink some tequila. Or like, you know what I mean? Absinthe was for the weekend because you start tripping. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
you asked me what my favorite drink was, or somebody did.
yeah. What is it?
I never even got to say what
Yeah, we
mine
never got
was.
the answer.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off either though. But probably red wine is probably my favorite.
For real?
Yeah.
Because like, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of health benefits with red wine and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like from what I hear.
If you say my favorite, like if I could only pick one, I'd probably pick red wine.
Like if you were gonna go to a bar and they said your favorite drink is on the house all night long,
Pregnant
Uh,
women
uh,
drink red wine.
It'd probably be. I mean, if we're just drinking, just a drink, probably in some type of IPA.
Okay. Because I really like my whole thing was like I really liked beer. I liked IPAs, but they're like my kicker was Heineken. Like, oh
it.
man,
It's a good one. But
He said Heineken.
Heineken was like my all-time favorite beer. Between that,
Harbor.
and Red Stripe.
Corona or
drink a good bit of Red Stripe.
Red Stripe is fire.
what
Like,
else is decent?
especially real cold Red Stripe.
There's
Now
something
with-
else that's like
Pine.
Corona. It's not bad. I'm trying to think what it is. Fuck.
Like beer wise?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it is.
What?
Nasty word.
You don't drink beer?
Hell no.
Like, you don't drink alcohol at all.
He don't drink.
So then, what would your favorite liquor be? Mine would have to be something dark, but if I had to pick one,
It's gonna
rum.
be dark.
Rum.
Probably gonna go with whiskey.
I like whiskey, but if I had to pick one, it'd be rum. Like if it had, that's it. But yeah, whiskey for sure. That's what I usually buy.
Cognac. Disgusting.
Oh wait a minute! I said it was from Hennessy, France earlier. That's so cognac, France.
Cognac.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: do you like since you like because I figure you're an eclectic drinker.
Hennessy's just.
Are you being an eclectic
You know what I
drinker?
mean? You feel the same
How do you
way?
feel-
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
Since you're like an eclectic drinker, like you know what I mean, like you drink for like taste and like you know what I mean, like the spirit and stuff like that. Would you
Crown
what like
Royal,
how do you feel
shit
about
like that.
Tanqueray?
Oh, you know what?
Because like my dad, my real dad, he loves Tanqueray,
Yeah.
and like my whole thing is like it always reminded me of Pine Sol.
What
Mhm.
kind of whiskey?
I had this kind called Kilhagen, I think, last time.
What about
I feel you, Angela.
Colt 45 used to be my favorite in Jack Daniels.
I remember like when I first started drinking, Colt 45 was it.
Jack Daniels is decent. It's not my thing. It's got too much of a bite, I want to say, But Crown Royals, that's it for me.
No, you saying like what is it exactly?
Like Tanqueray,
Oh,
like,
Tanqueray. Oh,
like what's your feels on that? Because like me personally, like like
I
I don't
Nah,
know.
fuck that.
I know somebody that likes
Tanqueray's
to
a
buy it a
hell
lot, and
no.
I'll drink it. I probably would never buy it, but to me, the way I try to enjoy it is try to think of the individual herbs and maybe like the essence.
Whoa,
of
say
it.
not. See,
You know what I mean?
Nah.
that was at 97.
St. Ives beer.
That was
I don't
at
think I-
97.
I don't. Yeah, I wasn't drinking beer in '97.
I was about to
but
say
I
I
was
was
not
like
drinking
3 years
beer.
old. Hell no, I was definitely not drinking.
Because like I remember like St. Ives like 99 from like 99 to 2000, like when I was in high school and stuff. That was like the shit.
I don't know though either, because I'll drink Jose Cuervo for real,
Yeah,
and I
that's
don't
some good
mind Jose. I don't mind that at all.
Like
It's decent.
I don't know if you guys have like Baltimore beer or whatever. There used to be this one called Natty Bros. With like
What's-
the guy with the eye patch, kind of looked like a Pringles dude. Oh, I mean, like I know that was kind of fire too. Like
What is St. Ives? Is that beer or is it liquor?
I smell liquor. Oh man, that smell
That's
liquor.
beer.
I
Okay,
smell
so
liquor like a motherfucker.
It's like OD or something.
Yeah.
OD's not bad either though.
I
Honestly.
don't think so for the price. It's
Jose,
actually a
yeah,
decent
right.
beer.
Jose's
But
fire, bro.
Here's the thing that makes me the most mad though is why they go to plastic bottles. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
that's not-
when you're drinking
Yeah,
OD,
Get a can and pour it in a glass. I mean, yeah, I feel you. Yeah, that's
Angela, we're in the same time frame. So like you ain't drinking with my parents. You might
She's talking to me. I
Yeah.
was about to say, yeah, it definitely had to be.
Because I was going to say, like, I know what you're talking about. I'm in there.
Same with bro though. He was young as hell too.
yeah. I was like 6 years old. Can I get a lighter, please?
Because,
This-
like,
This one's
Yeah, give him your light just in case he steals it. Yeah, I'm saying.
thank you.
is the appearance?
said thank you.
Like, you make it seem like the appearance is like going to get you. We know that you're not a lighter thief.
Oh, definitely not. So
It really
I
be
mean,
like
sometimes
this,
on
isn't it?
accident,
Yeah,
like
I
because
was
the
about to
Bic
say.
feels everybody's Bic feels the same. So yeah, the Tanqueray, I wouldn't buy it, but I do try to appreciate it for different herbs that's in it. Like you kind of can taste that, and that's the only reason I could probably take that down. But I would never buy that for the enjoyment of it.
What about the shit called Jaeger?
Ugh.
That sounds like I feel like 20 years old or something. thinking
That's
that.
what I'm
That sounds
saying. Like,
and the Mountain Boys and
Yeah,
girls
yeah.
like I got
You
some
fuck with
Jaeger, and they
Jaeger?
mix it with Red Bull. I mean, it was cool, but I'm good.
Like,
And it's not because they're from the mountains, because I'm mountain man, right, or whatever.
heck yeah.
I didn't even say that.
the non-official nickname of Mountain Man. Since like you hammered us and you didn't get him. Oh, it's not his time.
Right.
It's not his time. Because
that wasn't a joke.
The Mountain Man statement.
Nah, I mean, but anyways, I was going on the OD was decent. You know what I mean? Of course, obviously, like, you know, it's one of the first beers you really drink, right?
No.
It was the first beer you ever drank.
I remember like
I remember.
I'll never forget this. Like I remember my grandpa, he used to drink Old Milwaukee. And like yeah, mine was Natty Ice.
Milwaukee, Natty Ice.
My grandpa when I was a kid, like I think I was like 5 years old, and I remember he was like, try this. And he poured it in a juice glass because like in the 80s, man, it was a wild time. Like you could give kids beer.
Yeah.
So like he gave me a juice glass of it, and I was like, ugh, you know what I mean? Like I got sick as shit. And I was like, I will never drink. 9th grade rolls around. I threw a house party at my mom's house in the nice neighborhood, which was a terrible idea. We got 5 cases of Natty Ice, right? And 4 of us only knocked off 12 tops, and they were like 30 packs. You know what I mean?
30 racks.
So like we had like
the boys just getting crazy.
Oh, it was funny. It was like 2 soccer dudes and like a couple. Meatloaf, mom. But yeah, like.
That's gonna be his slogan. Man. You gotta get that in there.
But it was like absolutely hilarious because like I think all of us drank 4 apiece, and then we winged the cans in my neighbor's tree, and I had to go pick them up the next day.
Yeah, no, you're not the
like,
only nigga. You're wild though for old Milwaukee for sure.
That was like Jamaican. Like I was like my Jamaican grandpa's favorite.
What's the craziest liquor you've ever drank? Like, just happened to be there. Like, you know what I mean?
Absinthe. He got it. It's the best.
Oh, I've had one of those before.
We believe you.
Thanks, Pap. Thank you, Pap. But I don't know, man. That's a big one too.
Yeah, he left it. I think he knows he left it. Now he does.
Well, if he had a case of it, like that's almost like you could get drunk and rob somebody because you put that in a tube sock and just swing that shit around.
Nah, for real.
That's better. That's better than a bag of nickels.
The worst liquor craziest easy money. And we're asking y'all too. What's the craziest liquor yins have ever drank?
Yeah,
the people watching right now, please let us know.
Bad, but tasted absolutely terrible.
What?
When people was doing the Incredible Hulk.
Oh,
yeah, that shit was nasty.
What?
It is not good. The Hypnotic and
Henny,
Hennessy,
yeah,
no.
that was all right.
It wasn't all that dumb.
We're like,
I wasn't impressed, but it was all right. Huh?
And then I'd say the worst liquor is the Nikolai Easy. Easy money.
Vladimir the Impaler. Vladimir vodka.
I wouldn't even touch Vladimir because I know Nikki's just as bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like, straight up.
But y'all talking vodka, I'll drink either one of those.
Like,
I think vodka's trash.
Vodka lays me out with heartburn every time, bro. I'm throwing up. There ain't nothing I can do about it.
If you partied at Cal you drank Nikolai vodka. Nah. Yeah, like I'm telling you.
Listen, I'm drinking Jack, and if I'm gonna get fancy, I'll go get some Johnny Walker.
She said she likes the Casamigos. Had her on another level the other day. Never again.
See, like I don't know, Casamigos. That was out of my time.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really get into that.
Cause like I was an 1800 guy.
Is that clear Is that clear tequila or what kind of alcohol is that?
Pretty sure it's clear.
I think it's tequila though.
And it's got the little thing that you pour a shot.
1800, yes. 1800 for the alcoholic.
Oh, you said 1800.
1800.
Seagram 7. Ooh. Listen, man.
That's my dad. That's my dad for sure.
First time I ever got to drink, my mom let me drink a cup of that.
That's like
a cup of that straight. She was like, "You can drink tonight. You do that." Bam.
First liquor.
That out cold. It was the night of the Steelers Green Bay Packers Super Bowl
when we lost.
Never watched it. Never even got to see it. It was out before it even started.
Like it's kind of funny because she also said like the Seagram 7. You know what I mean? Like my dad, like my real dad, Big Vern. Shout out Big Vern. But like I'm gonna say now, if you want to get him anything for Christmas or like birthday or whatever,
yeah,
it's always Seagram Sangre, especially the 1 and the 10. Like, oh man, that was like you got that for events. Like if you did something good, like when I graduated, like college or like getting a job in the coal mine and shit. I remember he handed me that. That shit smelled like pine saw. Like from rip.
Yeah, I don't know how
From
people-
rip.
He said that shit smelled like pine salt.
Oh, I mean, like, ooh, ugh. Oh man, I can still
Like
smell
someone
it.
took a fucking Christmas tree and shoved it up your nose.
Yeah, that's like as soon as you're about to take that shot, or like you got it in a, like he drinks it like in a glass. Ugh. And like the worst part
facts.
too, he'll be like, "Give me one ice cube," and he'll swirl it around and shit. I'm
Right.
like, that ice cube ain't really affecting
Ah.
shit in there. It is still you're drinking pine. You're drinking pine needles,
Ugh.
or you're drinking the shit in the base of the Christmas tree.
Kangaroo's just disgusting, bro.
Like,
Straight up.
I don't know, because
What
like,
else? Remy.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's
Oh
way
my
over.
gosh, Remy is so trifling.
All that.
Like that's one of the worst drinks that's ever been hyped up in its life. I was like, ain't no fucking way people's drinking that shit. Straight up.
let me ask you this:
I do like the Bel Air rosé. But
I've
it's-
never
it's
drank.
really-
I've never hit the Rose. I've never hit the Bel Air.
let me ask you this: how many of you guys got tricked into drinking tequila rose? You never?
I did because that was my mom's
Tequila
favorite.
That
Rose
is
is
it.
fire.
Like
Tequila Rose is fire.
everybody dated a girl that drank tequila rose at one point in time.
I ain't dated a girl that drank it.
Yeah,
For
listen,
real?
No, my mom drank it. I ain't.
I used to live out in Sea Rights. This is like when I first moved there and shit. And someone above us, her name was Jen. She was just Big Jen. Big Jen. Yeah, shout out to Big Jen. You know what I mean? But she came on. I got some alcohol. We're like, what kind you got? She's like, tequila rose. I'm like, what the fuck is that? She's like, it's like milking. I'm like, bring it here. It was decent though. It wasn't bad.
Like, my thing is like, if you can get over that milky ass taste, it got to be cold, if anything. But they're like, people like it warm. I don't get that shit.
You drank tequila rose, Josh?
No, I haven't seen it, but I ain't drinking it.
Tell us about y'all's adventure drinking tequila rose. The people watching.
I'm gonna say that was a high school thing, man. Like between high school, like
Mhm.
high school, everybody had it because it was like their parents like had it. one
The
day.
first alcohol I've ever drank was Mad Dog 2020.
I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of people hate that shit, but I like
it.
it.
was trifling.
Mine was Coors Light.
And that's my brother right there, man.
For real?
Yeah.
I
Ain't
understand.
that
We went to
crazy?
high school with. I went to high school with
Yeah,
dude.
Aaron's my brother. That's why, man. What up, bro? That's crazy, man. You brought him on into the cast. That's crazy as hell.
Because like
All the times that I did a podcast, he ain't never seen it. That's wild, bro.
dude, I'm gonna say right now, your brother was probably one of the best running backs that Albert Gallen ever had.
That's
Shout
because
out
he's
to
a
him.
short husky
That's
nigga.
what I'm saying. And, he was strong as shit. Like I mean, like you know how like you punch somebody in the chest or something, you'd be like, you know what I mean? If he got you, it was almost like a death blow. Like I remember he punched me in the tip one time. I was like, ah. I was
Ain't that crazy?
I had to go down and tie my shoe because it was like one of those. What's up, man? Like in the morning, it was like we were standing by our lockers. And it was like, oh, what's up, man? I was like, caught me off guard.
That's wild. I didn't know that, bro. You
I don't-
played for the Colonials?
Yeah.
Trash. Hey, yo, Cam. What school you go to? Bro, tell them Red Raider Nation, man. They're crazy as hell, bro. Yes, any day of the week, bro.
I'm gonna say now as like.
Ain't gonna lie, whenever I was in school, it was weak, man.
They've always been weak. No, I'm just playing. They ain't always been weak, but
Take that back.
Game out of my 4 years of high school.
Let's see. Like, okay, but they're like the McLeod days. Like when they had Boo McLeod, like they were pretty decent. And then when they had Will McLeod, like they were super decent too.
I mean, even a year
We're hanging out, man.
Yeah, I got there in high school. That shit. Oh,
Because I remember Bill McLeod. It was like everybody from LH's defense tried to tackle him when he was running the ball. There were like 7 niggas hanging off of him. You know what I mean? Like,
I
Like-
know, Will. I
like-
know exactly what he's talking about.
you know what I mean?
Too.
Like he would like bust through the hole, and it would be like all these people just trying to grab him, and he'd just be like, "Come on, little buddy." What did he say? Like, I drive diesel trucks, man. You know the funny part too is like now for like U13 soccer when we won against Cannonsburg last week and we were breaking it down. And, you know, like everybody's like 1, 2, 3. You know what I mean? They were like 1, 2, 3, yee. And the other team looked at us like, "This black motherfucker's your leader?" And like that was a
What's going on here?
like, he was like, "Hey, buddy, you
What
infiltrate us."
incarnation? Like,
Gosh, that guy's white. That's probably what he said to himself.
Crazy.
He said, "Oh, what
It was so funny too, because like you know what I mean. Like I was like shaking dude's hand and stuff like that before the game and stuff like that. I think he thought he was gonna steamroll us. He was like, "All right, buddy, have a great game."
You know who the best team used to be back in high school for real, bro? Thomas Jefferson.
They still are. They still,
TJ
TJ
was
is still the
dogs.
best. TJ is still the best in football. Like my whole thing is like Bell Vernon got dropped down into like a lower bracket or whatever. But now I think they still play each other. I think TJ still plays Bell Vernon somewhere along the line.
always one in Pittsburgh too.
Clariton, definitely.
Well, Clarion was always some dogs in 1A. Let's see, because we play Bethel Park now too. Like Bethel Park's like intersection as well, but they're
TJ
like
was always animals though. Like
We
we
had-
come to Uniontown 45 not in.
you might have been thinking
Easy.
about like Pittsburgh Central Catholic or Mount Lebanon. They came in and they used to mop us. They used to mop everybody. No.
His name was like strange.
Like I mean, like I don't know, like Pittsburgh powerhouse schools though. Everybody knows them shits. Like I mean, like we like I don't know, like in 2000, like Baldwin Whitehall used to come down here and shit like that, and they had a decent football team, but now they suck. There was West Mifflin.
Who's running the football scene now? Who's the best team in football right now?
It was like
High school, yeah.
closer to
Yeah?
like,
Yeah. Bell
I mean,
Vernon.
West Mifflin, like around Century 3 would be like West Mifflin, Thomas Jefferson.
What is that?
And,
What division is that?
that's quad A. That's 4A. Because like really, like that's the highest you're gonna get around here. You know what I mean? Because like really, like those, like any school that's like 5A, you got like almost 1 million kids. Like you have a lot of fucking kids. Yeah, like
I didn't
those
know
are the
that's
type.
how it was classified.
Like it's
But,
crazy
like, how big yins are.
because like
Definitely
you
didn't know that.
like you got teams like Carmichael's, which they'll play like Clarendon, Aliquippa and shit because they're like small. Yeah, like if Uniontown and LH would combine, they could go 5A. But the
buildings would still be the same, but we would just be one district. Like they would still keep the same buildings, like the same LH high school and the same time.
That's why they conjoined BF and all that back in the G. I remember
Yeah.
that. And we all played together. I remember that.
They like when they combined VF to make a 7th and 8th grade, man, the Yins were wild over there. I remember the first years that it happened, they were beating up teachers and all types of shit. Like some teacher got thrown down the steps.
That was I don't remember that.
Like that was like I think I was like 98, 99 type shit, like back then. Cause like I would say right now, somebody's parents were wilding back then because them kids were bad. I already say next month I'll be 40, so it's like I'm super old.
Damn, Vern.
I know.
My boy. He said my back hurt just hearing that. He's stupid. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
I'm closer to 40 than I am 20. I'm 32.
Hey, nigga, you're closer. Yeah. How old are you, Kim? That's the question. Yeah.
Damn,
He ain't that.
Kim,
He ain't
you're-
that young
man.
anymore. I just turned 20. I just turned 28. So
That's what I'm saying. Like
Jesse's 31. So Jesse's 31.
That nigga got the body of an old ass man. Back hurt, knees hurt, elbows hurt.
I already say like I feel like we've been through the same shit.
Bro got arthritis
Like-
in his fingers and his toes.
You're how old again?
I'm 39. I'll be 40 in November.
That's vicious.
Like Scorpio season, man.
40. Lordy. Guess who's 40? Like, I mean, straight up.
It's funny. Like I got an ARP card and everything. I'm like an old ass man. Like I can get a hotel so she get like super discount.
He said you ain't like nothing. You are.
I just jumped straight into it. Like most people have stages. They're like, nah, man. They're like,
ain't got nothing, family.
especially too like after like 29. After if you catch me buying a Corvette, then you know it's happening.
I'm like this nigga.
if I pop out next summer, Trinity. Oh, Trinity's still badass.
Trinity and Ringo.
Bro, Ringo
Ringo was decent.
Ringo's on the decline right now. Though, it's like soccer, they're on the up, but football, they're on the decline.
I was in high school. Their football team was
They were good back
the
then.
Prixies out in Washington was nice too, bro.
I'm talking when I was in high school.
Oh, because I already say they were super nice in high school.
The Washington Prixies was nice when I was in middle school.
They're they're kind of up and down. You know what I mean? Like I remember, like, well, I was in middle school. They won a state championship, so they were like hard as shit.
You put that water back up?
Yeah.
No way, you're just.
That boy barely drinks any water, bro.
I literally just see, bro. I literally just.
Cause like, yeah, I was gonna say like, that's
He
gotta
said, "What you do? Fill it back up."
that's gotta be a secondary bottle. Cause I remember the first one was like midway. It seemed like, for real.
He's filling it up, man.
Cause it's like,
Put that back up.
I could have sworn like I could have sworn
Cam is so dumb, yeah.
like 10 minutes ago there was like a 5 count. I swear off
You
the
should
ball.
have came in, bro, halfway through the segment, dog. You definitely should have.
Cam's, what do you put on first? Cam's loaded question of what do you put on first?
Yeah, look at my boy back here, man. Though. You know what I'm saying? That's Chandler. Vernon.
5. On our final 5.
We're on the final 5 minutes, man.
On the final 5.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all for watching.
I was ready to say thank you for everybody for tuning in and stuff. So, like, what do you got for in the final 5? Well, I was ready to say, what do you guys got going on? What do you got going on?
I'm doing some digital marketing right now. Also working at a pipe factory. And just trying to do the best thing to build a legacy for my children.
I feel it. What do you got going on? I was just saying since I guess wrapping up lawn care season.
Yeah, that's obviously that's it. It's just like last minute cuts, shit like that.
Is the Sandman gonna face wintertime problems? You're gonna shovel some driveways? You getting in there?
It's the Sandman, not the Snowman.
That's what I'm saying.
You feel me? So I mean, I don't know though, bro. Like I said, dog, I ain't really one for the cold weather. So I mean, obviously, I'm gonna have to make something shake, but I ain't really one for the cold weather. That's for sure.
So I was gonna say, man,
if you want to get into it, man, maybe we could talk about something. But
man, I am made out of old Milwaukee cans that he got in the back and bubblegum dreams. Cause I was already saying my body cannot shovel another. I cannot. I might even just get it. Like, I don't know. If it wasn't for this podcast, I'd be in Florida.
yeah,
Like I'd be kicking it in Florida like old people until like summertime rolls around.
What do you got going on?
Shit, man. Soccer just ended. Fucking middle school champs, section champs took that. Basically, I don't know. Finishing out the next 2 weeks for travel soccer, and then shit, like back on the drain again. You know what I mean? Like start indoors, get my Wolves team back together. You know what I mean?
You do soccer all year round?
Oh yeah. For me, I can't stop. You know what I mean? Like my whole thing is like if I'm not on the sideline or coaching something, I got problems. You know what I mean? That or I'd be like a shopaholic. You know what I mean?
That's hard.
I'd be that type of guy to have like 60 pairs of Birkenstocks in a day.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
I need something to do.
I find that interesting, actually.
I mean, like, I don't know.
I like to coach middle school, man, or something like that. You know.
I mean, like, it's dude.
Nigga, stop playing, bro.
I'm gonna say,
bro beat me in Madden one time. Now I'm butt at everything. Ain't that crazy? I told him, bro, I'll do you dirty in 2K, bro. Let me know, man. Let me know something, bro. I got you. Play now.
But yeah, man. I guess we're gonna wrap this up real quick, and you know what I mean. Thank you for everybody for tuning in. We'll see you next week. See what's going on, man. Everybody be safe.